All right. Hey, collective. How y'all doing out there this morning? Now, I do hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. Now, y'all, we got 2 new decks in the house. And let me say thank you so much, Jamie. Thank you. I am so dying to use them. Now, we got the Animal Spirit, and we also have the Wild Mystic. Now, I actually think they're going to work well together. And I think they're going to be really good with this deck right here. It's just because of how they line up, the color. It's like it's a perfect match almost. And it just makes me think about we, the children, the zoo, in the world. About to be set free. But let me see. Now, Jamie, drop your link in the chat to your new channel. Everybody congratulate Jamie. She finally started her channel. And I'll pin it to the top. Now, if you're in need of oral dental advice, go over there and check Jamie out. She's a professional. She's the guru. Now, it just made me think about pearly whites. And I want y'all to understand that the teeth in your mouth are pearls. And you want to attain them. You want to keep them. No dentures in this house. All right? Now go over there and check Jamie out. Drop your link, Jamie, and I'll pin it to the top. All right. Now let's see what's coming out these cards. I am dying to see. All right. I think I want to use. Is it these? I think I want to use the mermaids. It's giving me as above, so below. Because we're going to be working with fish and all that good jazz. Animals. Turtles and everything. Alright. He had the devil as the first card coming out. And you also have the lovers. Now the 6 of Wands is here. And I got to pay attention to it because it's in reverse. And what's behind it? Now, I like it. Because look what's here. The 4 of Wands. I was trying to find out what was the struggle in regards to. But it looks like peace in the valley. Look like y'all chatting with. It's almost, just imagine being out here in the valley like this right here with the animals and stuff. And remember, it represents the mind. Look at them with the picnic basket. It's giving me peace. Let me see. 1111. The 4 of Wands. And look what's here. The lovers. The portal. Getting to the other side. And maybe that's what this represents. Now, it was so crazy, that angel number. Now, I don't even know if we're going to get an angel number from this. Let me see. When I read from the book, it's making me think about the angel number that said that you came back this time to see what you missed before. Now, I know everybody's going to take that, in regards to their own interpretation. And it could mean more than one thing. But I think that has a lot to do with reincarnation. And it's so crazy that I get in regards to those dates that I've been seeing. Now, I'm going to wait. I got to put it together. Because that was so much. I'm talking my spirit is beating me upside down my head in regards to those dates. And I think it's a boatload of people about to reincarnate. Now, in particular, though, people that's been in the spotlight. I just feel that way. And look at the magician. The magician is here, but it's making me pay attention to these because these is 5 cups. And it's like that same cup right there. And that same cup right there. Now I think we do got a number. Now the magician is at the bottom. Now, of course, this is intuition. This is love. Now I want to say it does seem to be centered around cups, feelings, emotions. Let me see. Do we have an angel number? We're gonna do 514. I guess we can do both of them. 15. It's something so. Now, if you've been saying 15, or 15 a lot, that is devil energy. But I think I'm gonna go with 514. That's what I think I'm gonna go with. Now, Jamie gave us this book too, y'all. And we got 999 angel meanings. Now, of course, this is the author's interpretation. However, I think that Spirit wants us to know about all these sayings in regards to this person's interpretation. Now, you can look up an additional angel meaning, but I don't believe in coincidences anymore. I think that this was right on time. Regardless of what it say. Now what I said, 514. No toxicity. Detoxify your relationships. Your guides want you to remove toxic patterns from your relationships. There is a need to review a current relationship and make a change for the better. Now that it could even be the relationship that you have with your lower self. Now I'm telling you, when the boatload of information is just hitting me so hard ever since I started learning astrology, and it's crazy. Even the Black Lilith. Now I don't even see myself as one sign anymore. I just feel like that I am everyone in the chart. From Aries all the way down. And what is it? Pisces is the last one on the chart. Let me see. Yeah, Pisces. And I want y'all to just think about the cardinal signs, the fixed signs, the mutable signs. They embody each characteristics, like the swords, the pentacles. And I'm just thinking about Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And in the tarot, the Leo is the lion. And everybody, even the research I've been doing, especially on regards to these dates that I've been pulling up, these past lives, they all got fire signs prominent in air signs prominent in their chart. And this is what this Aries, this Venus, and this Neptune energy is bringing in. And I want y'all to understand what love is. Love is not pacifying. When you nurture someone, I want you to think of Venus energy like a bird treats her child. She drop them out the bird nest, right? It's either fight or flight. That's probably why I've been seeing that kill number 22. Time for y'all to step into the spotlight. Now notice the changes that you have made. Is it something different? You know, you can enable. That's not love. To constantly do things for somebody. That's not love. When you allow them to grow up. Consequences. They teach you. Scared straight. Now it says light a white candle and thank your angels for protecting you. And it's so crazy. I just lit a white candle. Now the bottle is pink, but inside the candle is white. And look, it got 2 wicks. One for your masculine, one for your feminine. And this is you. Looking into the astral. And it's so crazy that Venus energy is all going to be with Aries. Women is from Venus, men are from Mars. It's just making me think about, wow, the showdown is about to take place. It's going to be real up here. It's about to be real in these streets. It's about to be real. Now let me see. Let me take this down. Now where's the other book at? Oh, right here. Of course we gotta read from because I don't know what none of them mean, y'all. Now I hope I ain't all over the place. Let's start with the animals. Now you might want to go over there and look up your black lilith. Now, you know, a lot of times if you just put your date of birth in Google, it'll pull it up right for you. And ask it, what's your black lilith? You don't even have to go through a chart. You can do that. You can do the same thing in regards to your life path number. You can even write your name out and you can get your life path number. And I'm talking about the name that you was given at birth. Now you got the tiger out here. And that's a cat. Now you got the panther. The hawk and the gazelle is showing up. And what's this? The stingray. Panther's at the bottom of the deck. You got the camel. And just think about the significance in the camel in regards to biblical tense. looking at that card. Now I'm gonna look it up real quick just so you can see what it means. For those that don't know. Now it says Matthew 19:24. And that is just crazy in itself. And you can think about 1924 literally last year. And it says, I'll say it again. It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich person to enter the kingdom of God. Note that he says a needle, not the needle. The needle. Now, panthers are nocturnal predators, night predators. I don't know what the significance of that is yet, but it's right here at night, the dark, the shadow. Let me see. Where are we going with this? Now we got strength. Look at that. Now I really like this book right here because it's going to teach me a little something about symbols. And it's right here on the tiger. They almost look just alike, don't they? And look at this one. He got the moon and he got the butterfly with transformation. Now this is the lion strength card. And look at the bird. With inspire. And look at it, got a little crown on top of his head. It's like you about to be set free, boo. Now I'm really wondering why the I believe the symbol is the trine in astrology, because you got zero squares and trines and so much other stuff. But let me see. It's consumed. Now I think that's a carnivore. Now it just made me think about that KFC commercial. Y'all seen that KFC commercial? The new commercial that they dipped the human body into the grease and it came out as a chicken, implying that y'all eating human flesh. That's why I don't eat meat no more, y'all. They ain't had to tell me twice. I'm talking about long 2020. That's all you seen on the internet. Now you got peace. That was wild. KFC cutting up. Now you got intention. Now look at the butterfly. and victory. And look, protect. Now let's see what these cards are talking. They look good. But let me see. Let me get my other three. Let me get my other three. And then we'll pick it apart. The heart. Let's see. Wait a minute. Let me do it again. All right, Spirit. Give me three. Thank you. The warrior. And it's the number 10. Taurus. Ruler is Venus. You got the vow and you got the gem. And the box is at the bottom of the deck. Now let's read. Read. I got some Hebrew Israelites in here. Let me see. I like that one. We want to go to the tiger. Now, I don't think that this person, they actually intentionally didn't put a number because they didn't want you to revert to numerology. Of course, I'm going to look at the page number, though. And I'm like, how are we supposed to find this stuff, lady? I didn't look at it a whole lot, a little briefly. But I'm going to check it out. I was a little tired yesterday. And let me see. Let me pause you until I find it. Now it says the tiger hunts at night. And then I say something about this being nocturnal. At one with silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirit. It says sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour. And the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. Right there with the warrior. And look at it, got the snake. Right here in the ear of the snake. And look what he's next to. And I told you, some kind of transformation, the courage. You can see it right there. Now, I'm dying to see what this camel is going to talk about. I don't know if it's going to reference that or not, but let's see. Let me pause you again until I find it. Now, it says the camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenges with ease. Even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger, the camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. Now, remember that we're going to have Pisces. And maybe he's drinking an elixir. In retrograde, it's about review. All this is happening simultaneously, y'all. Now it says the camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. Now we see peace. Now we're going to read out what the vow means. Because I want to know. And this course is about, that vow, that commitment you made when you came here on this realm. Of course it is, right? It's time to wake up. It's time to do the cotton picking thing. It's time to be in peace, not pieces. Now it says, when the vow is spoken, the air shifts, karmic ties are formed, and destiny tilts on its axis. Our words and intentions. Damn, we have intentions at the bottom of the card, didn't we? And the other day. Oh, there you go. Intentions. Right here on the tarantula. Can't wait to see what that say. And it says, there is a reason that the great mythic stories of our past often include the recitations of oaths and the mixings of drops of blood as a mark of union. The tricky part is that reciting the vow, no matter how casually, activates the internal, external, and unseen forces of the world. The ancestors bear witness. The law of nature respond. These promises cannot be unsaid or forgotten, so breaking them can leave lingering complexities and loose ends. This card calls us to acknowledge the vow we are living by consciously or unconsciously, and either recommit to it or create a ritual that signifies its closure. You've been underestimating the power of your promise. Now, I'm going to let you read into that what you will in regards to your own belief systems and things of that nature. And I'm going to just leave that there. I'm going to just leave that there. Let me find this card. Now it says the tarantula represents the moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or a routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dreams, yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find your true happiness, you must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers, patient and calm, like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. And it looks like you're going to choose wisely because you got the gem here. Now let's see what the gem is talking about. Hmm. Hmm. 177. Now 77 is very, very, very significant. Very. And you could be seeing that a lot. You could actually be saying 177 or 777 a lot. And that's a good sign, I want to say. Now it says there are infinite names for the gem. It is also known as the jewel, the star, the talent, the gift, the gold. One thing for certain is that it is found deep within the substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough. The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings. You can't find it when you are among comfort and pleasantries. Precious stone develops slowly deep within the earth, amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface where there is no definitive map. And it's so crazy, it just made me think about that definitive map because everybody's so focused on their sun sign. I mean, it's not, it doesn't define you. All of these zodiac signs in the card is you. Even the planets, the rulers. We take on those forms all the time. Go look at any sign and see if you don't resonate with it. Go look at any one. I'm just sitting up there looking back and forth between the Vedic astrology and the some people call it tropical, some people call it Western. Now, some people don't even believe in Western astrology. But I'm looking at, I don't know who they pull these charts on in regards to these superstars and things of that nature, but it's all lining up. And then I said to myself, well, how is both astrology, Western, as well as the Vedic, coming up with how the stars is aligning in the sky? They both see the same thing in regards to what's coming, in regards to these retrogrades. They see the same thing. And of course, I'm not a pro and I'm still learning, but I'm like, I don't get it. And then I'm looking at my signs in the charts, and I'm like, damn, I could. And then I go look at all the rest of them. I would say, but damn, I act like that too. I act like all of it. We move through them every freaking day. Right now, you're in Aries energy. What's the next one? You're gonna be that sign too. Then I think about the tarot card. Let me pull it out. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me just use these for example. Let me just use them. I'm gonna use them too. Let's use the High Priestess. Let's use the Star. Let's use the Moon. Let's use the Emperor. Let's use the Empress. The King and the Queen of Wands. The Leo. The Temperance. The Devil. The Lion. This is crazy, right? Let me see. We can even use the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Judge. Good child, listen. The Sun. That's the Sun. He's the Strength card. He's the Lion of Judah, the Lamb, the Devil, your shadow. That's all you. Temperance, the Star, the Angel on earth. Angelic frequency. And there's the Sun. That's you, the light bringer. The King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. They're the cardinal Well, I don't know what Sagittarius is cardinal. But anyway, that represents the body. Everybody got a body, don't they? The rest of them is cups and swords, and one is throat chakra, the mind. Don't everybody got a body? Everybody's attaining to be the high priestess, the star, the emperor, the empress, even though she ain't down here. But all these represent you. That's all you, boo. That's all you. The magician, all of them you. All of them. Does that not signify Sagittarius? Sagittarius is strong in its energy. You know? Is that not you? The ego? The rulers, the planets, is all you. Every bit of it. The spider, the tarantula, the tiger, the camel, the gem is all you. All of it. You just got to come up out of that box. And then I start thinking about that card that I kept getting. Think bigger. Now, a lot of people think about thinking bigger in regards to material gain and jobs and career and stuff like that. But think bigger in regards to the self. It all goes back to you. Every bit of it. I am who I am. You're nocturnal. You got instincts. And it just made me think about, it's so crazy in regards to the girl that hit the girl in the head with the baton. The kill or be killed. The fight or flight. And I think it was just the instinct. Because I was looking at TikTok, somebody pulled up a similar situation, but it was two guys. And he passed them. He hit him so hard until he pushed them past the the line. And that's the first thing came to my mind. But then I thought about the parents and how she's being interviewed and things of that nature. And she said this out her mouth, y'all. She said, "Yeah, you're thinking about your physical wounds, but what about my mind? I'm in pain." She crying. And the parents is encouraging this behavior. Not letting her take responsibility. She did that. They slowed the daggone thing down in slow motion and showed you every angle. And the parents is sitting up there condoning that behavior. Now, do I think that she need to go away for life and you just need to throw her away with the trash? No. But she need to take responsibility, and I think it was an instinct. But there's a cause and effect for everything that you do. And she needs to learn the lesson. Because she's going to go out there and hit somebody else in the head with a baton. I don't think she's going to do it no more. That was crazy. The parents is sitting up there just like, yeah, girl. Oh, what a... Where we weave. Now, I want to see something for a minute. I think it's in this book. This book right here is more definitive. It got all these symbols and stuff in it. But I'm going to take my time and look at it. But this is a good book. Now let's shake it up a little bit. Friendship. And look at that. Vows. Indulgence. Wow. Merit making. After pride, and look what's sticking out. Now that's the union. That's the twin flame union. That's you and you. That's you and you. Look at evidence. Right down the gem. Now I don't think that this is nothing deceptive per se. Let me think. And I don't. Now we got 3 and 3. 33. It's giving me a lesson. But this indulgence in regards to partying all the time. And look at 3. 3, 3, 3. You could be saying that, and 4 is here. Feel safe. And cosmic power is showing up. And it's the number frickin' 2. And look at the truth sticking out. 2, 3, 4. Now, I think this is evidence in regards to your own research, going within, evidence found in behavior, intentions. Grounding. Look at that. And shame. And look at it, what it's lined up with. Number 19. The sun. Your evidence. The tarantula. But it look like he about to wake up. That's at the bottom of the deck. And it, not to mention that it's number 4. 40. Look what I turned on. Page 33. Now this is Yemiya. Goddess Yemiya controls the ocean. The amniotic fluid that nurtures us before we know ourselves. The healing, loving energy of this Yoruba mother, Orisha, never leaves you. And it says, wake up, awaken now to your true self. All those tears of joy or sorrow, let them out. Yemiya swallows your tears. Tears, cheer. It says, you are vibrating at a higher frequency, so you see everything differently. This is a goddess rising. You are waking up. And once you have experienced awakening, you can never go back to not knowing. The path of awakening is not straight, comfortable, or easy. You have chosen to lift the veil and have a real relationship with the divine. Now, it says you don't come to transcend this world while you're living in it. You came here to dig into the soil, to plant yourself and grow. This ascension is your divine purpose. Right there. The vow. To find peace. Now this friendship, because we pulled out, now that was on my Aries channel. I would suggest y'all go over there and look at it. Aries, the energy of that. And look at it as the energy of that. This is really giving me the mind, body, and the soul. That union of the cells. That's what it's giving me. Because it says feel safe. And there's the portal. Now, in 1962, an astrologer, I think it was 1962, I think he said the last time that Aries went into Neptune was in 1962. So I looked it up. And guess who came up? Marilyn Monroe. Now we already got JFK. Trump released those files. Now, of course, with all those dates that I was looking up, I pulled up Bonnie and Clyde. I also pulled up Mo3 because he's back in Young Dolph. It's crazy. And all of them. Gemini and Aries. So prominent in their chart. Neptune. That's all that air. And I don't know why I get a sense of reincarnation so strongly for them now. Angie Stone, I mean, all up and down her chart was Aries, 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 Aries. But Saturn and Mars. I'm talking, y'all, there's so much going on. Woo! And of course, you know, and especially, and whose chart was it that I seen that, you know, because sometimes 18, I don't think she had 22s in her, a 22, a kill or be killed, and Angie Stone in her chart. But it did give me the sense that she was sacrificed, though, for sure. I mean, and Mo3, his date of birth was 11/11. I forget the year per se, but he died on the 11th. They killed him. It was in the news on the 11/11. I was like, this is insane. Now, let me see. 1962. 1962. Now, I don't know why Elvis Presley came up, because I think he was a Capricorn, but looking into his chart, but it made me think about 1977, because that's when he died. But all of them had something about war. Every date that I pulled up. Yeah. 1962. Died at the age of 36. And she was Gemini. And I told you they had her out here like she was a dumb blonde. But I told y'all in the reading before, I thought she was a whole earth angel. She just was caught up. And I don't know if she's in that bunch that's coming back. Because when I did that Angie Stone reading, it's kind of scared me. So I got out of it real quick. But it was like, they'll be back. And the Messiah came out, which is giving me mind. Christ. Consciousness. I know I'm all over the place right now, but I be like, am I losing it or what? But the thoughts has been just so overwhelming until I gotta let it out. Not to mention that I came across this movie. I'm gonna write this stuff down. I might revisit it. And I was like, what? It's giving me time travelers. Let me see. Yeah. And this was a movie about JFK. And it's called 11/22/63. That's when he died. Marilyn was took out in 62. And it's about time traveler. He's the time traveler. He's supposed to go back and try to prevent the assassination of JFK. Now I had 8 series. Of course, I only got through the second one. The second I only looked at not the series. I only got through 2 episodes. Child, my attention span. But anyway, I don't even know if I was supposed to look at the whole thing in or not. I don't know. I just think it was just crazy because I couldn't find nothing on YouTube, and I don't ever really look at Tubi really. Not really. But I was like, wow, that's the first thing that pop up on the screen. And I'm keep talking about Windows 11 and that 2022. I mean that 22 kill number, kill and be killed. Psh, that was crazy. But anyway, get ready. That's all I got to say. But we got good signs. Downloads and all that jazz coming. That's your message, boo.